Hey, we about to take it up.
From Wright Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, dude. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound today, Jonathan Cannon. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get started. Here's Jose Ramirez. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2. Oh, that got him.
That hit him.
First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Cannon in his third season, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. Runner on the go, and this one squirts away from the catcher. Ramirez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
No, off the plate.
Here we go, Jonathan.
Ball.
Come on, Jonathan.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. And
Round
it hops
double.
over the
We got
wall for
time.
an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
That
No,
misses.
off the plate.
Ball one.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
Batting fifth, center fielder Daniel Schneemann.
And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Kafis headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Fry with a homer in his last game. Out to short, Montgomery. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Guardians 2, and the White Sox coming to bat. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here on the south side, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Kyle Teal, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Lenny Sosa.
Well, you see the batting average there, not pretty, and the on-base percentage has followed. It's a bit uglier, under 300. When that's the way it's going, I got to imagine it's tough for his manager to pencil him into the lineup. But he's also one of those guys that you need. You know that he's 1 swing away from breaking out. Sometimes you just got to grind your way out of these slumps. So I'm just hoping we see something positive out of him in this one.
Oh, 1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Stays alive. And there's a ball. Two, 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Murakami off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Into center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like...
Oh, gets dirty to first. And very nicely done for the out. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0.
Poison, politics and the culture. I see it all with the mind of Manoka. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blast disappear like magic.
And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
We gon' do, we major. Gotta grind till they take all your pain away.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now all even up. This one popped up. Montgomery settles under it. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
That clips a corner. That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Runner on the goal. And a foul ball. Yo, 1.
Ball 1.
In there at the knees. The 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be two. My draw. Over to second, on to first, double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox nothing. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
We don't hold back, we're right in your face. We can't lose, we take your first place. They wanna do it
here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2, Chase Mydraw steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
High.
Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Ball 2.
Comes the 2-2. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So now here's the DH, Miguel Vargas. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And a foul ball. Acuna, the base runner at first with 1 out. Quick move to first. Acuna back on a dive. There goes the runner. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Out to short, Arias. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at right field, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez.
That's a strike.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
On the ground, right side, fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Let's go, Jonathan.
And that is out of play. Oh, 1 down. And that one is inside, ball 1.
No,
He's
that's
just
a ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Challenge from behind the dish here, and that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned, so they still got both their challenges. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Kwan not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Now it's the right fielder, C.J. Kafis. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That's in there. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball.
In the air out to center. Acuna makes his way towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox nothing. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Dominate the game like we supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane and I'm supposed to. Be 100 ain't a thing. I ain't checking for no lames. Only gang with the dudes that I'm close to. I don't ride a wave, I just float through. Drawing up the plays like a coach do.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Hey.
And a big swing and a miss. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Wilson Montgomery.
No.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Schneemann drifts towards it, brings it in.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Munetaka.
One out man at first. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That
That's
one
a
in
ball.
95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. Check swing. He went 2-2. Now one missed. Teal stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hey, you got this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Ha!
Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 3 innings complete. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox nothing. This is White Sox baseball on The Show, Chicago.
I don't know about you, but I've got a feeling in my body and it's taking over when I'm with you.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up, throw your hands up. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it.
Ripped to right, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Daniel Schneemann.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 out.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far.
Outside ball.
Fry in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
Swinging a foul straight back.
Come on, Jonathan.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's go, Jonathan.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go, Jonathan.
Ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox nothing. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 4th, Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at second.
Ball,
looks
no.
more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Benintendi around third. The tag, and he's in there. And it's a one-run game.
So when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna walked his first time and fouled off. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
that's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. To Rocchio at second for one, and that's two. So one run in the inning on this base hit. We're headed to the fifth. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago.
Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine.
And he hits a ground ball right side. My draw. On to first. One pitch and one out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Brian Rocchio.
Come on, Jonathan.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Acuna in position, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 19th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So in now for Cleveland, C.J. Papis. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Kwan off of first with 2 away. And it's even up.
Inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Liner snagged at first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball, no.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Guardians leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And that misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. One and 2 here. The shortstop takes the ball. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
You can't stop me.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So
Now pitching for the
Tyler
White Sox.
Gilbert will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Just missing there. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. One, two now. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. That misses. And that is ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Manzardo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swings and misses. 0-1. Runner at second, two down. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Guardians lead one as the lead remains 3-1.
When you say it, better say it with your chest. I told y'all, believe me. Yes, your reign is over. We got next. If you say you are the best, when you say it, better.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
First baseman, Munataka.
Uptown swing like New Jack up to high heel, got you with a blue ad, always on top eight, keep you with a blue jack.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tim Herron, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Sobrowski warming up as well. The 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Andrew Benintendi steps up, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the White Sox. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Mike Vassell taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Guardians, shortstop Gabriel Arnold.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jordan Hicks, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. That's in there. That is strike 2. Vassell, a righty that throws with power, on the mound for the 70th time this season. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. In the air, right side of the infield. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman Brian Rocchio.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That misses, and it's 1-0. This one in the dirt. Rocchio at first, one gone. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike on the inside corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 3-1. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
In there for strike one.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
2 on, 1 out. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
The Guardians trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. Outside low, 3-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Foul ball there. 1 down, runners at second and third. Back to the mound, he's got it. In plenty of time to first, and he's out.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder C.J. Davis.
Now it's the right fielder, C.J. Davis. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Little chopper rolls foul. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball 2.
Three-two now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the
That's
ground.
foul.
And foul ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And they're up by 4.
Up next for Cleveland. Center fielder
Singy, that was a
Dynasty.
laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mike Vassell won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Jordan Hicks.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Daniel Steeman digs in now.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and one now. 2 aboard. Fouled off left side. Out to short. Montgomery. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 5 and the White Sox 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Then tip the lion down, rap game a giant, playing shot to the top. Pop tops quicker than melodies, are you scared of me? The rhyme's gonna blow, I'm prepared to eat. The stars tell the moon staring, I'm in tune. Daffy Duck, that's a high tune. Spitter playing cruising in the car, we playing high tunes. Hey, you got it on lock, like what's the password? Password, skip over.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tanner Bybee gives way, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
Number 63 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there. You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 0-1.
No, that's down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fastball for a strike. That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
1 out man at first. Now, Miguel Vargas.
Ball.
In the dirt, throws to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Inside.
Ball, inside.
And now 3-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. This one in the air, center field. Schneemann settles underneath it, and that is the third out of the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the White Sox 1. Back at right field. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. In the air, left field. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Bo Naylor.
First pitch misses. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Grant Taylor, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Benintendi should have this one. And there are two outs.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Hayes sprinting after it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're up 5-1. Eric Zabrowski on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And leading off to the White Sox, third baseman Lenny Sosa.
Ball.
In the air to left center. And it drops in. And a man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Swing and a foul out of play. The White Sox down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way outside, and it gets away. Sosa into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Montgomery swings through it for strike 1.
Ball.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball.
Sosa at second with 2 down. Just off the inside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. And
that's
another ball. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Zabrowski. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets him to chase after that one. Action in the pen down there. Tim Herron, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Smith also throwing. Oh, 2 now. Hammered, base hit. Sosa around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe it home, and the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Tying run at the plate. In for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Good job to fight that one off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We go to the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
This one high in the air to left center. Benintendi on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now it's going to be Steven Kwan. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take first.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder, TJ Clayton.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. That one pushed foul. Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Another 1-2. And he chases that one. And the inning is over. One left for the Guardians. They're still out in front, 5-2.
I'm a rock star and I work for the minimum. You can't be my style. Can you hear me now?
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cade Smith.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
No.
This to center field. One down.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Luis Angel Acuna.
Outside low, ball one. Cleveland trying to close it out. And another ball.
Strike.
The 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. White Sox down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one. Two down, nobody on. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too